The books of the prophets, Isaiah chapter 53. The death of Christ as a substitute for sinners. This is the crowning point of Christ's ministry as a servant of God. Prophet books are for the prophecies. The best part about reading the books of the prophets is to watch them get fulfilled in the Gospels. Holy Spirit, please guide me.
King James Bible.
Who hath believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of the dry ground. He hath no form nor comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected of men, and a man of sorrow, and acquainted with grief. And we hid as it was our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yet we did esteem him stricken and smitten of God and afflicted. But he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities, and the chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. All we, like all sheep that have gone astray, we have turned every one to his own way, and the Lord hath laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and he was afflicted, and yet he opened not his mouth. He was brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before her shearers is dumb, and yet he openeth not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment, and who shall declare his generations? For he was cast out of the land of the living, for the transgressions of my people was he stricken. And he was made his grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was there any deceit in his mouth. Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him, he was put to him to grief. When thou shalt make his soul an offering for sins, and he shall see his seed, he shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in his hand. He shall see of the
King James
travails
Bible.
of the souls, and shall be satisfied. By his knowledge shall my righteous servant justify many, for he shall bear their iniquities. Therefore will I divide him in portions with the great, and he shall divide the spoils with the strong, because he hath poured out his soul unto death, and he was numbered for the transgressors. And he bare the sins of many, and made intercessions for the transgressors.